What's up, guys? Stark here for another mock review, this time with a character called Jaxon. This guy has not appeared on the channel. He's appeared on the Instagram posts, but he was designed for a video which did not get made. That's right, guys. Stark canceling projects. What bizarro world are we living in? You know, like what? That never happens. That's never happened at all. yeah, never. But I thought this would be a kind of a fun opportunity to not only talk about canceled projects, but also kind of again show how this character was at the start of wherever I really started kind of going into more unpurist quote-unquote builds, which is something that I talked about the flame video. Hopefully that video is out. I'm recording all these mock reviews. I don't know when I'm going to release them or kind of choose when to release them, but some of these mocks are older, and he's definitely an older mock of mine. He made in 2023, I believe. Yeah, that sounds right. Or early 2024, I don't know. Point is, he is kind of like, he is built around a CCBS torso. He's very kind of like this older mocking style that I do. Now I do much more custom builds and stuff, and that's not to be like, oh, custom builds are so much better, but that's this figure I think you could see is much more like a normal CCBS build with cloth elements, with this and with that, and that's I'm trying to make the figures look like completely original, not like anything like Herofactory and Bionicle characters now. So you can kind of see that in his design, and you know, to kind of start showing that off. Here's the foot design. Okay. Here is the foot design, and his foot is very flimsy, as you saw. And it's just a CCBS bone with simple armor on top. Simple armor and a easy cut piece on the back to fill it out, to kind of give that whole boot look. But yeah, and then there's a protector torso on there, and now we get to this colorful piece. And so with this, I would like to talk about the fact that this character is a caster. You can see that with the crappily drawn on caster symbol there, but that is Nolan's faction of characters. Terron is a caster, the blue guy who's in all of my videos. You guys know Terron, right? So he is a caster, but he's a different type of caster. I think he's a chaos caster. I don't know. Me and Nolan have talked about the lore behind these guys, and I think some of it's changed, so I don't really want to say anything officially, quote unquote, but he's a caster, and so he's one of the orange casters. And so that's why he has all this kind of like translucent armor on him. And here is just that, you know, CCBS add-on to fill out his thigh, and then also all this cloth to make it look like he has armor on top of an undershirt, or under armor, I guess. And then hold on, so also here is a uniter piece. It's kind of hard to look or kind of get it on there. I mean, I could take off the brain attack thing, but I don't like taking apart the mocks for the videos. And on the back here is just a lot of Technic that I cover up with this little cape thing, which again is also inspired by the Mandalorian, which I think I've mentioned in another mock review, because I really do like the cape off to the side because of the back armor look. It's kind of neat, gives a little asymmetry. But yeah, that uniter piece kind of keeps that whole V look that his torso's got going because of the brain attack armor piece. Love that piece. You've seen it in a lot of my mocks probably, because I love cutting it and I love using it. I mean, cutting it would obviously mean using it. I don't know why I phrase it like that. You get what I'm saying. Guys, can someone make a compilation of me saying, you get what I'm saying? Because I feel like I've said that a lot in the newer videos, because I just ramble on and I say, you get the point of what I'm trying to say. I don't need to keep on talking about it. So, guys, if you can make a supercut, that would be awesome. If I have any dedicated, loyal, you get what I'm saying fans out there. And then on the side here is a CCBS shell that's actually connected legally, or not legal. I don't know if it's legal, whatever, but hold on, I can show you. In there is a CCBS bone that's connected with a ball joint. It's connected with Technic pieces, and that actually is a legal connection. So if y'all want to try that, it keeps the CCBS torso, and it keeps that look of like the angular look for his armor. So yeah, that's fun. Ugh. And so moving on from that is the torso, which is just a pectoral piece, and there is CCBS shells added to the actual ball joints, because again, this is built upon a large CCBS figure torso. And yeah, and on the back here is actually, hold on, fun fact about this piece, I think. Is it that piece? It is. So hold on, there's, whenever I talk about how I kind of started, how my mocking has changed and evolved, this piece was on a figure that I made like right after Brick Fair 2022, which is whenever I kind of started making these more non-purist, kind of like dry brushing and all these kind of specific custom parts. And so this I just reused this piece, and I dry brushed it a little differently to match the rest of the armor, but you can kind of see that it doesn't, like, there's a lot more weathering to it. I mean, you can't really see it on the light box, but in person you can see that there's like a lot more heavy brushing, and there's even like kind of like cuts and stuff on there. That's because this was for a character that was essentially just a CCBS build, but with a ton of painted and custom parts. And I forgot what he was. I think he was like an old character that I've kind of morphed and reused, and you may see a version of that character one day. But his armor was just all scratched up and worn down, and I think it didn't fit the character. I did not like the MOC by the end of the build process, but that's just, sorry, I completely forgot that part was on there for that figure. So yeah, I mean, this goes to show, I guess, even if you cut and glue and you paint parts, you could still reuse them and stuff. Like this is, I was able to reuse this on him, and you know, I think it fits pretty well. I don't think it's too distracting. And now onto the head. The head here. So this is a Knight's Kingdom head that is just glued. Oh yeah, there's a double ball joint into the neck, double ball joint neck with the CCBS bone. You could see on the back there, it doesn't look great. Hold on, let me show you. Just super glued onto the Metru head. And that's how I connected it. I mean, I don't think I even super glued it, because I remember I put so much freaking hot glue. Did I say super glue? It's hot glued onto the head. There's so much hot glue on that thing that it's like incredibly secure. I've thrown them into bags. I brought them to Brick Fair, and just it's lasted. I don't think, like other parts of the MOC, you'll see like the like, for example, the lower legs, like those are super glued, the silver add-on pieces, but like the head has stayed the same. Like there's no breakage or anything. So hot glue can be really useful, guys. So that just goes to show. But also, moving on to the arms, just more cloth, and then a Knight's Kingdom thing connected using one of those like pin axle things on a CCBS bone, and then cut Star Wars Shin armor. Not the best cut, but again, also dry brushed with gray and silver, I want to say, to kind of make it look a little more, you know, bring out those details and whatnot. Not a matte finish, because this is before I did matte finishes. And then here is a hand connector. It's just like a simple Hydraxon hand, even with the Hydraxon fingers, except there's not silver, it's gray. What's it called? The gray fingers. I forgot. Oh, that's gonna bother me. What are the name of the hands? Exoforce arms. Yeah, they're gray because I didn't have silver ones. And then here is this is not hot glued very well, because you could see it like through it. I've tried to fix it. I might go back and fix it eventually. And then this is like a 2015 like axe piece that was on the Skull Warriors, I believe. Yeah, because I remember I cut this, and I think Jamie was like, is that a Brain Attack piece? But this is a just like from that armor sword thing piece. Speaking of armor sword piece, it's connected using Technic, but this is a Ziontro piece. Ziontro Custom Wares. That's where I get most of like the more like these cool parts like this. I got this at Brick Fair. Amazing piece. Wait, no. Oh, wait, no. I got this from his store. I remember I brought it to Brick Fair. I remember thinking like, oh, now I could see more parts like this in person. And then I just glued this like back of a Brain Attack foot piece. It was on Brain Attack Furno, I believe, onto there to kind of add a little more. But yeah, because he has this like little fire sword that he uses his caster magic to make. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching this video. If you want to see more of this guy, he is on the Instagram. There's an Instagram post like a while ago made by him. But yeah, go check that out. Thanks for watching. Hope you all enjoyed the review, and go check out more reviews. Go check out more videos. Yeah, that's the end of the video. Again, guys, I need to get better with these outros. If y'all have any suggestions for outros, please put them in the comments. I don't know what I'm